Peekleys, yes, I like it. I can't eat a lot of it. I love seeing you sleep in the bonnet.
Okay. Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. It's #Roxy and we are back with another video. So today you guys, we have a fun video for you guys. I'm going to be asking Lee some questions about how he feels about dating a black woman, a Haitian woman, and what are some differences, like as far as like cultural differences, or if there's certain things that was an adjustment, if he likes it, you know, things like that. So I figured it would be a really fun one. A lot of times we get questions like, how does Lee feel about your culture, or how does Lee feel about Haitian food, stuff like that. So today we get to kind of like ask him some of those questions that you guys you know, have been asking us and stuff like that. So yeah, I figured it would be a fun one. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Alright, so first things first is, am I the first like black woman that you've dated?
You're not
or married, whatever.
You're not the first black woman I dated, but yes, you are the first black woman I've married. You're the only black woman I've married. You're actually the only woman I've married. You're actually the only person I've married.
So the black woman you dated before, I mean, did you get to experience the like culture like that?
No, it never got so far to experience the whole culture like that. I did date Hispanics that I did get accustomed to some of their culture, but not a black woman's culture.
Okay, now would you say that you know, as like being that you said that, as far as like Hispanic culture, is it similar to the Haitian culture?
In my opinion, from what I've experienced, yes. Hispanic culture and Haitian culture do have similarities. Food, more or less different, but that's really per taste.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing, didn't mean to cut you off, the biggest thing about the cultures is going to be the family atmosphere and like the family environment.
Different? It's different?
No, well,
similar
to my culture.
Oh, okay. But like Hispanics and Haitians are kind of similar.
Oh, very, yes.
Okay, I got you. And I agree to that. Like, I feel like a lot of times, like the seasoning, certain things we do is very similar to the Hispanic culture. So yeah, I definitely can agree to that. So next question is, do you like being with a black woman? Do you like dating a Haitian woman?
No. I love it. It's exactly what I wanted.
Okay, all right. And how did you feel about wigs? Like, was that, like, how did you feel about that? Like, was that weird to you? Like, how does that feel, you know, like with me sleeping with a bonnet or no bonnet, and I'm sleeping with like my cornrows, you know, in my rawest form? Like, how do you feel about that?
See, the funny thing is, yes, I've dated Hispanics. Yes, I've dated other black women. You were the first one that did wigs.
Okay.
Everyone else has been natural hair.
Okay.
So it was a unique experience, but it wasn't an experience that turned me off or scared me away. Okay. Obviously. And I love seeing you sleep in the bonnet. Okay. I love when you're in the cornrows with the nappy hair and you're like, hey, can you just scratch right here? But don't hurt the cornrow. Just right here.
Just in the scalp.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah. Scalp rubs. I get scalp rubs and scratches, y'all. It feels amazing.
Only in specific spots though.
Oh my God, it feels so good. Y'all have no idea. It feels really good. Okay, and how did you feel about like the texture of my natural hair? And not permed, but like now that I've been natural for a little bit over a year, how do you feel about like the texture and like touching it?
I love the texture. The texture is something that I don't know what it is about it. I just really like it. From the get-go, when you were perming your hair and everything like that, and I was the one that really wanted you to shave it all off and really go all natural hair.
I was scared, y'all.
I want the big like hair,
the fro,
the full fro. I want it.
Okay, so he can appreciate the culture, guys. He can really appreciate the culture. Okay, like I'm trying to think of like what else like people ask. How did you feel about meeting my family, like the Haitian culture, like really experiencing the Haitian culture, my grandmother, stuff like that. Like, how did you feel about that?
Okay, there's two different types of questions there.
All right.
Let's go with your grandmother first.
Okay.
So I love your grandmother, you know this. Your grandmother is probably one of the sweetest women I've ever met.
She's so sweet.
There's only one issue with this.
What?
She doesn't really speak English.
Yeah.
And I don't really speak Creole.
Yeah.
So there is no
way to communicate.
Well, there's always a way to communicate.
Well, yeah.
It's just hard to understand, and luckily I have a wonderful translator that sits next to me. But she's just so sweet, and it's not my first time dealing with someone who doesn't speak my language, and we're just like kind of sitting there. But I find it cute that she's just like, I love you, and I love her.
Yeah.
In regards to meeting the family, was it Thanksgiving is the first time that I really met everyone?
No.
Or was it the family reunion?
The family reunion, but you didn't meet everyone that family reunion. Not everyone was there. So probably Thanksgiving is when we really all like kind of like got together. I think you met everyone, like some of my uncles that weren't there that year.
Yeah.
You got to meet some of my uncles.
So
yeah,
the whole experience was more or less new to me, because my family has had like a reunion to an extent, but it's okay, you're staying over here, you're staying over here, and then we'll like meet, but we're really doing our own thing kind of thing. All y'all, same house, we're doing everything together, and it's just all in submersive.
I don't know what the word is.
We're all together, having a great time. Like every activity is an activity we're doing together, and it was just a blast.
Now that you say that, how did you feel about tasting Baboncool for the first time? Haitian rum. How did you feel about that? He did get drunk, y'all. My uncles got him good, and they were slapping dominoes.
For the record, I shouldn't have been drinking.
Why not? You're at a family reunion. We're in a house. It's not like you had anywhere to go.
Right, but it wasn't like, hey, we're gonna go drink. It was, hey, do you want to go play dominoes?
Wait,
and I'm like, they didn't say that though. They just asked if I wanted to play dominoes. I was like, yeah.
I was gone. I didn't know what was happening.
I was like, I've never played before, but okay, I'll play. And then they're going over the rules, and they're like, okay, every time you pass, you have to take a shot. I was like, that was not previously discussed. And I am not a drinker. But luckily, I had this luck where the first game I only passed once.
Okay.
So everyone's getting drunk, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, okay, cool. Game 2 comes around, all of a sudden I have to pass like every turn. So I think they messed with me because they all count dominoes. And I'm pretty sure they were like, okay, we're gonna just let him win. Drunk. And then all of a sudden it's like, he doesn't have this, pass. Shot. He doesn't have this, pass. And before I knew it, I didn't know what was going on.
Oh my God, I went out there, guys, and he was drunk. We had so much fun that night. That night was so much fun, y'all. Like we were in the pool.
It really was.
It was so. We were in the pool. We were. They were playing. What were we playing? Marco Polo or something? I don't know what we were playing. We were dancing to music. It was a lot of fun. It really was. So that was a lot of fun.
What I remember is walking up the stairs to go to the bed, like after the end of the night. Neither of us were standing.
We were falling down the stairs. Yeah, I got drunk too. It was a mess. Okay, so we just have a couple more questions, and then we'll be done. So just I guess like foods and stuff like that. Haitian hot chocolate. You had that for the first time. How'd you feel about that?
It was interesting. It tasted good, and of course you have to make it with
carnation milk.
There it is. So that was kind of new to me as well. But there was a spice to it.
Really? Like a little spice?
There was a kick. I don't want to say it was a spice.
I don't think it was a spice. I think it's a little strong, like the raw hot cocoa, like
That might be it.
Yeah.
And as you know, I eat dark chocolate, like the 80 to 90% cocoa chocolate.
Yeah.
But there was a kick to it, and it wasn't.
That was real.
Yeah.
That was real.
It was good. It was something that I would try, but it's not something that I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to drink this every night.
Well, we don't drink hot chocolate every night.
Oh, no.
But, yeah. definitely good look. Definitely something you would you have it again, like if it was at an event or something? Like,
oh,
yeah,
definitely, by far.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, guys, I don't know like what else I have as far as like culture wise.
Eppies.
Ippies. Yes, he likes ippies.
I do.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
Yeah.
It really does.
But
just have
it
this
helps the food.
container of green stuff in your fridge.
Yeah.
But it
container in the fridge. Sometimes it's in a butter. It's in a butter jar. You just never know what's in a butter jar in a Haitian household. We have all kinds of stuff.
Facts.
You like pickles, the
spicy coleslaw. Yeah.
He likes that. With the bun and pizzy and stuff like the
Now I do have to say the pickles. Yes, I like it. I can't eat a lot of it.
And that's okay, but normally when you have a meal with pickles, there's just a little bit of it, so you can put on the bun with the pork, which I don't think you've ever had grilled just quite yet. I don't think he's had grilled quite yet.
No, but I don't know if it's like a bad thing that I do this, but I take the pickles and I kind of mix it with like my rice.
Oh, some people, hey, however you want to eat it, it's pretty good though. It's good stuff. So. So needless to say, your whole experience being with the Haitian woman and being with the Black woman, how would you kind of like describe that in a whole, like, how do you, like, do you love it? Like, how do you feel about that? And then we'll conclude.
I'm gonna sum it up by saying it's unique experiences mixed with a family-oriented atmosphere and delicious food that I wouldn't get back.
All right, well guys, that concludes our video. We really hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I figured it'd be a fun one for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. #Roxlee. We'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Bye.